Good afternoon, everyone. I am Priyanka Rajput, Assistant Professor of EX Department, SIRT Bhopal. Today we will discuss second lecture of turn-on methods of SCR. In previous lecture, we have already discussed different methods of turn-on methods. First, we have already discussed about the forward voltage triggering as well as already discussed about the gate triggering. Now today we discuss about the dV by dt triggering. As we have already discussed, it's have a different methods. First one is a forward voltage triggering. Second one is a gate triggering. Third one is a dV by dt triggering. Then temperature triggering as well as the light triggering. Now discuss about the dV by dt triggering. Here, dV by dt triggering is the technique in which SCR is turned on by changing the forward bias voltage with respect to time. Means dV by dt itself means rate of change of voltage with respect to time. So, as we have discussed earlier in this course, junction J2 is a reverse bias in a forward blocking mode of SCR, and junction J1 and J3 are in reverse forward bias. A reverse bias junction may be treated as a capacitor due to the presence of phase charge in the vicinity of reverse bias junction. So let me assume capacitor to be a C farad, its unit. The charge on the capacitor voltage across the capacitor and the capacitance are related as below. We know Q is equal to CV. Now differentiate both sides with respect to time. We get dQ by dt is equal to C dV by dt. Now we know I is equal to dQ by dt. Then replace the value of dQ by dt by the I, means capacitive current means I is equal to C dV by dt. It means what? Thus the current through the reverse bias junction J2 is directly proportional to dV by dt. So thus the current through the reverse bias junction J2 is directly proportional to dV by dt. Therefore, if the rate of rise of forward voltage, that is dV by dt, is high, the charging current I will also be high. And this charging current act like a gate current and turn on the SCR or thyristor even though the gate current is 0. If should be noted that it is a rate of rise of voltage which is responsible for turning the SCR on. It is independent of magnitude of voltage. The voltage may be below, but the rate of its rise should be high enough to turn on the SCR. So next method is a temperature triggering. As its name is temperature triggering, means junction J2 will be depletion layer will be vanished with the help of its temperature. Means temperature triggering is also called thermal triggering. As we know that in reverse bias junction, a reverse saturation current flow. Thus, the value depend on the temperature of the junctions. These mean in forward blocking mode of SCR or thyristor, there will be a flow of reverse saturation current across the junction J2. This current will increase the temperature of the junction, which in turn will result in further increase in reverse leakage current. These increased leakage current will again increase the junction temperature and hence will further increase the reverse leakage current. This process is and will eventually leads to vanish of deflation regions of reverse bias junction J2 at same temperature. At this temperature, the SCR will be gate turned on. But we have already told you that gate triggering is the most important and very useful methods for the turn on the SCR. Now, next is a light triggering. Same, you can see here the diagram, SCR diagram P and PN. We are connecting here a 4 layer P and PN and 3 junctions J1, J2 and J3, anode, cathode and gate. So you can see here at the P semiconductor, in these points we put the laser lights continuously, means in the light triggering a pulse of light of suitable wavelength guided by the optical fiber is irradiated to turn on the SCR. A resonance on it is made in the inner P layer of for light triggering SCR showing the figure. When this niche is free charge carriers, that is electrons and holes pair as generated. If the intensity of the radiated light is exceed a certain value, forward bias SCR is turned on. The SCR, which is the turn on by using a light called light activated SCR or laser. Now the finish, this is a different methods: forward voltage triggering, gate triggering, light triggering, dV by dt triggering, and temperature triggering. Thank you everyone.